we just got to France. We've been in Belgium for the last 2 days with the Haleys, and they're missionaries there in Belgium, and they've been there since April. And we got to, for the past 2 days, we got to help them with the ministry of passing out gospel tracts. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Sarah, that we passed out over 2,000 tracts within just 2 days. And it was neat for me to see the people's hearts. They were pretty receptive, but a lot of them, they'll take it and read it, but I don't think they're gonna do much of it. Brother Haley was telling us that they just don't they don't care. They don't believe it. They believe it's a fairy tale, and it's heartbreaking.
So I got saved when I was 19, and then I went away to school, and I went to a Bible college, and I got to learn a lot about the Lord, about His Word. And learning to walk with the Lord every day, I think, is the greatest lesson I've been learning, to trust Him every day, not just to trust Him and then go on to my own things, but to walk with the Lord every day, which is something we sing about, to trust and to obey.
Same thing. I did not come to go save her because my mother was here, but her being here is the reason why the church got started. She prayed, she witnessed.
We were in a southern city of Spain called Dos Hermanas, which is right outside of Sevilla. And when I think of Spain, I think of the culture that's there, the flamenco dancing, the bullfighting. And my favorite has definitely got to be the siestas that they take right after lunchtime. We got to attend 4 different services while we were in Spain. 3 of the services were in Spanish, so we couldn't understand a thing. And then one of the services was an English service for college students who are studying over in Spain. God's opened the door for me to be able to go back possibly and work with alongside Justin and Grace. So I'm headed that direction. Ultimately, my heart is on the mission field. I see myself one day hopefully being in Japan, but this may just be the door that helps to get me there. So.
We got to go to France during part of our trip, and we went to La Rode, France with the Knickerbockers. And France is known to be the start of where humanism came into being. And so it's a very, very tough culture, very tough area to the gospel. But we got to help the Knickerbockers with a lot. They have a church camp in La Rode. It's only a town of about 70 people, and it's very similar to our villa in that regard. Not a lot of people, but they've been renovating this church camp building for 6 years, and they're on the 5th floor. We got to do a lot helping them with drywall and knocking down walls and putting up walls and painting and lots of different things. And the Knickerbockers are great people. They've been there since, I don't know, 40 some years. He's been there since he's been 18, and he's in his 60s now. So, but it's just great to see missionaries there who, even though they're older, they're really at it. Something that I learned from them that really helped me. We asked them a question one evening: what's some advice you could give us that could really help us in our Christian walk? And he said, obviously most people are going to tell you Bible reading and prayer, and we know those things, but he said cultivating a spirit of thankfulness. He said some mornings you can't read your Bible, but he said, but you can be thankful, and you can control that throughout the day, and people can see Christ through that, and you can always, and it drives away a lot of problems, but cultivating that spirit of thankfulness. And he said that's really helped him and his wife and their ministry. So that was something that really spoke to my heart.